Hey yo, what is good YouTube? It's your boy Mason. I'm back for another barber tutorial. I know y'all haven't seen me on here with a barber tutorial in about 2 weeks, but this one is a banger and I think it's really fire. So right now, I'm just setting in my ball line. We're doing about a temp taper, and that's really it. It's just shaped, the hair is shaped different than the actual like afro temp tape, temple taper type stuff. But it is a high taper. So I'm just setting in my guidelines, keeping them high. He doesn't want a C cup at all, so I'm starting that guideline right at the bottom of the vertical bar, and then I'm gonna just start my fading process, going in with my lever fully open with my Auster fast feeds, and I'm going up a complete inch. Then I'm gonna go halfway, then I'm gonna go fully closed to fade out that line. And now I'm just going over the line again, making sure I get the bulk of it. So right now I'm coming in with my number 1.5 guard with the Auster fast feeds. This is the Andis fading system. So 1.5 guard. I think it's the number 2 or the 1.5. But now right now I'm just doing some freehand, just taking out some bulk, because I don't want to take away the shape, but I want to take some bulk out. So that was the number 1.5 guard. So right now I'm using the number 1 guard, going fully open and fully closed. I like to work my way down when I fade, so that's all I'm doing. And this technique right here, that's called the feather technique. Not the feather technique, but it's just a technique when you fade. Now I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know what it is. But yeah. And now I'm coming in with my number 0 guard, going fully open. Then I'm going to go fully closed to make sure that I can fade that line out. And I'm doing a lot of clipper over comb because I don't want just the fade just to be on the bottom line. I want the fade to go into the hair. If that makes any sense, I want the fade to go into the hair. So you gotta make sure that you're actually fading into hair, not just fading the hair that you're fading. So yeah, I'm going in with my lever fully open, and I'm just going in and I'm detailing it. As you can see, it's mainly faded, but it's just little stuff that you gotta get. And so I'm doing the same process for the back of the head. Lever fully open, number 2 guard, 1.5 guard, and then clip over comb and a detail and stuff like that. So guys, I recently went viral on TikTok. One of my videos, not viral, I won't say viral, but I got a lot of views on TikTok. One of my videos hit like 30k views, and it was my first one, and I got like 1,500 followers on there. So I just been posting on TikTok and stuff like that. And yeah, it's pretty cool, man, because it's like I put in all this work into YouTube and stuff like that, and then I post a video on TikTok and it get more views than I would on YouTube, and it's crazy. But that's just algorithms, man. That's just how it is. But yeah, man, I haven't been posting a lot of vlogs and stuff recently because I've been like doing a lot of things musically. If y'all don't know, I'm a guitarist, so like I play the guitar a lot, so stuff like that. So I had a lot of things going on musically this week, and it was a pretty busy week, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, on this haircut, man, I'm just taking my time and I'm just fading, man. I'm just fading out. Now right now I got my 0 guard in, going fully closed, and I'm taking out that bottom line, and then I'm going to take that clip off, and I'm just going to use my freehand, detailing, clip over comb, all that good stuff. So you want to make sure that you use your corners a lot, you know what I'm saying, especially when you're fading an area that's like you can't really mess up on that. So you want to make sure that you use your corners to, hit specific spots that are darker than others. So right now I'm coming in with my lever fully open, and then I'm going to go halfway, then I'm going to go fully closed. And you want to make sure that it's still hair there, because you're fading out the bottom line, not the top line. So just take your time with it. Right now I'm coming in with my number 1.5 guard. It's crazy because I really can't tell if that's the number 2 or 1.5 because they look so much alike. But just work your way down with your guards and stuff like that, because sometimes, especially with doing a haircut like this, if you fade up, you may take it too high, because it's hard to like give yourself guidelines in your head if you really don't know what you're doing. So yeah, so I say start from your biggest guard that will cut the hair, which will be a number 2 in this instance, and then start working your way down. Don't fade up on this type of haircut, especially when you're first starting out, because you won't mess up. So just work your way down, because that will, you know what I'm saying, it'll help it out a lot, because you won't take away from the shape, and you won't go up too high in your fade. So just fade down. So right now I'm just going to use my Babyliss Skeleton FX trimmers, and I'm just going to shape up the neck and make sure that line is sharp, man, because that's what really makes the haircut pop, especially because we are 3-dimensional people. So you're going to see the back of somebody's head from the front of them, essentially. You know what I'm saying? Depends on where you're looking at them. So make sure that back line is always sharp, because you want it to pop out more. And make sure, here's another key thing that I didn't do when I first started cutting hair. When I first started cutting, I never used to shape up around the ear, because I was scared I was going to cut the ear. But they have so many clippers that help you with not cutting the ear that it's like impossible for you not to shape up around the ear. So shape up around the ear, man. It's going to add a lot of detail to the haircut. Just fold the ear down, and you know what I'm saying, just shape it up, man. Just fold the ear down and shape it up, and just do exactly that. Just work the corner of your clippers. Just work the corner of your clippers. And use your mirrors too. Use your mirrors to make sure that the back of the head, that is even too. Even the shape up lines on the back of the head is even. Use your mirror for that. So right now I'm just going to debulk the front line up. So I think I'm gonna come in with a number 1.5 guard. Dang, man, I really know myself. 1.5 guard, and I'm just going, you know what I'm saying, debulk it. Just to lay down the hair a little bit more, so it can look like a smoother transition into the hair. So right now I'm coming in with my Andes T outliners, and I'm I'm tripping. I'm sorry, y'all. Right now I'm just shaping them up, starting with the vertical bars. And something that I like to do when I first start shaping up, I like to use the trimmers to debulk. And what I like to do, I like to glide over the front lineup to kind of break down the hair and make it lay down. Then I shape it up. So that's what I like to do. I just ordered a new camera, a wall mount for the mirror, so that I can get a better angle for y'all. I did have it, but my camera was too heavy and it kept falling off the mirror. So I didn't want to break the mirror, or I didn't want to break my camera and my expensive lens. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, I can't do that right now. So I just ordered a new one. See, that's what happened. I tried to be cheap and order a cheap one, and then it just came back and it bit me for being cheap, man. So I had to spend some money on it. So right now I'm just shaping them up, man. I'm just taking my time. I start from the middle and I work my way to the client's left, which is my right. And then I just come back to the middle and I work my way on the other side. I'm not gonna lie, his shape up gave me a little trouble. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, take my time with it. And I really like the Skeleton FX trimmers. I'm not gonna lie, they're probably my go-to out of everything on my station. Those are my hitters. And I use the bevel trimmers, I use the Andes T outliners, and I use the Skeleton FX. And by far the Skeleton FX are definitely up there. Like, they're like my top 2 favorite trimmer of all time. And granted, I only been cutting for like 4 years, so like I haven't experienced better stuff like that. But yeah, I tried, you know what I'm saying, I tried wall detailers, I tried wall heroes, which are good, but it's just the fact that the Skeleton FX, there's like, I don't know what they did to them, man, but they made them awesome. You know what I'm saying? They did a great job. So right now I'm just shaping them up, man. It's definitely a process to make sure that shape up is sharp and make sure it's even and things like that. It's a process. So just take your time, man. Like even in this haircut tutorial, Like, I look back on my tutorials and I'm like, man, I could have did this, done that. But that's what anything, if you want to be good at it, you want to look back on it and you want to critique yourself. So it's okay to critique yourself. So right now I'm just curl sponging the top of his hair. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to, I'm really want to give it a shape. That's something I've been learning throughout barbering too. Everything has a shape, especially with hair. People want to achieve a look, but better yet than a look, people want to achieve a shape. So make sure that you're trying to give them this shape. Like, as you can see, what side is that? My left side, his shape up is lower than the right, so I have to try to even it out. And honestly, that's because I was lacking in not using the mirror like that, and I know that, and it's still not right. You know what I'm saying? But some things, like, that's a learning moment for me. I need to use my mirror more. But that shape up around his ears definitely sharp though. Like, the shape up around his ears definitely sharp. So right now I think I'm gonna come in with my enhancements. So I'm gonna use a business card and I'm just gonna start applying the enhancements. You know, he asked for the enhancements, so that's what I use for him, because he likes them. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong if you want to use your enhancements, man. If you want to use enhancements, use your enhancements, man. It's all about who's paying you. You know what I'm saying? Let's forget about what these barbers, other barbers be saying and stuff like that. If these people are paying you to use the enhancements, use the enhancements. If they're not paying you if they're not paying you to use the enhancements, then don't use them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with using the enhancements, man. Use them. But I will say this though. I know I just sound like a hypocrite, but try to perfect your craft before you use them, because sometimes something like that can be like an enabler to like a bad habit type stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Just, man, y'all know what to do, man. I definitely want to thank y'all for all the support, man. I'm reaching I think I got hit 750 subscribers. Man, we're moving really, really, really fast, man. I do appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Y'all the best. Everybody that clicks this video, everybody that watches it, all that. Everybody that exits out of it, everybody that dislikes it, everybody that likes it, everybody that subscribes, man. I definitely appreciate all y'all. Like they be saying, no cap. It's like, nah. Man, I be having fun with this little voiceover stuff, man. I just be having fun. Yeah, shout out my man Joe, man. Shout out to him for letting me record him for this haircut tutorial. You know what I'm saying? I think I got him right. I think I did. Oh yeah, another key. Make sure you get the hair over the hairline so no hair is hanging over the hairline type stuff. So get the hair that hangs over the hairline and make the hairline pop more. That's a little free gem on YouTube University. Nah, but I definitely believe that this haircut is really sharp. So if you like this haircut, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. If you like this haircut and you watching this and you not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's like, why wouldn't you subscribe? So go ahead and press that red button right underneath that video, this video right here, and then click on my name after you click that red button and go watch every single video that I put out, from my oldest to my newest. It's like, nah. But yeah, man, if you really aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, man, for real. Like, I don't know what you're doing, man. Sign into that YouTube account, and it's easy. You don't even need a YouTube account. All you need is a Gmail. Your Gmail is your YouTube. But if you enjoy this haircut, leave a thumbs up, man. I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Peace.